are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Man, you better punt this shit, nigga.
Oh, we're there. My son said,
They're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They'll try and throw for it here.
Hold it. Oh, wow.
Complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover.
Between Van Der Esch and
offense now gets ready
back
onto the field.
The ball had 5 yards, man.
Hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
They haven't been tentative at all in this ball. Sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The funny thing about this defensive playbook,
second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now they'll run it on the toss. Now that play is losing yardage back at the 35.
The greatest of all time. Come on, Tuesday.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They go play action. Mariota. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
4th down, Mariota.
Come here.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pass. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they get intercepted. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start on the ground with
move.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line.
Wow.
Just a yard on the pickup.
That was
there.
touchdown, bro. This motherfucker running in my way. I'm trying to go around. He's running in my damn way.
Because when they're hoping,
nah, my dude just ran in my damn way.
Lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run the motion.
Come on.
Slipped one.
I better use the juke when I go to the ground.
He's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
Stop.
3rd and long here for Mariota.
No, oh, get out of here, yo. Get out of here, bro.
Up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Bro, they ain't even the point. The point is backwards. I caught the ball. I'm behind, kick the ball behind. Also, he immediately turns around and tackles him. Like, come on now.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And he fields it cleanly.
Nope. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Wind up being a 50-yard
that was about to be
punt, you get 10 back.
That was about to be fun.
And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Not that shit. Good. He threw that shit up.
Hey, nigga, I tried to fucking do that nigga dirty, though.
Even without a ton of pressure in his
face, he caught it. He caught on 24, but 31 came and knocked out his hand.
Defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Stop.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Stop. Oh, they got a
Throwing again.
Yep.
Mariota on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back.
Nope.
He's got it.
Double run that shit.
Good
exactly
cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. Forced out to his left. Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
Oh, right there. He wide open.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Come here.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. Yeah, original Chargers. Come here,
and this will be brought back to the 22. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Two picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Throwing, Mariota.
Burn him.
It's caught at the 25.
Come on, champ.
And they do finally get
him,
but
he
takes
champ,
it
big
to
bro.
the 25.
Oh, nah. Shouldn't even say that name. Shouldn't even say that name.
There will always
be
a place
that
for
name.
methodically
You
marching
mad
the ball
now?
downfield.
You shouldn't even say that
Pick it
name.
up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning
Mark
and
on
losing.
him.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Mark, you shouldn't even say that name, bro. You didn't set yourself up for failure. You shouldn't even not saying that name. Champ fucking baby. Denver Broncos? You forgot who the business that man is. I don't like that man.
Here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Here's Mariota.
Got him.
This will be caught.
That Champ Bailey getting murdered like that?
Champ can't hold that nigga, bro. I know Champ Bailey, man. I know how to make a play.
Is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. PAT up and good by Rosa.
He said Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey. More like Chump Bailey, that boy.
Chump Bailey?
Chump Bailey, bro. I'm throwing this side from now on, bro.
So a tie ball game here.
You got a hold of your defense right there.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Crack.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Old lady use the controller, get me the charger back up. Come on.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
When I threw that big, oh shit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Nice little juke. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They're going to losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I had to. He was like third pick from last. Either him or Terrell Suggs.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Flush to
it.
Here comes across the football.
Man robbed me, bro. Man just robbed me, man.
I don't want it myself.
For the team that lost it to get
Look,
back.
I was right. I still got that bit.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go. That D-line said, hell no.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Oh, yeah.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. Steps away. And he slips up past the 45.
I was for the fucking hit and go for the pick. Oh, my God.
Twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nifty move. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the play fake. Dancing to his left. And they get to Mariota.
He waited too long for that. He waited too long.
Jerry Hughes in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. From the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Wake. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks.
Shit, man. I did have all day to throw.
Here's Sam Cook.
Yeah, just nobody else.
He's on to punt for New York.
The 2 strongest ones on the line got double team. Everybody else was fair season.
Fair season. I had like 4 or 5 seconds. That was a bad rush. It was just really good coverage.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now,
it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D-lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They come out here in the eye. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting
what in the JJ Watt?
What a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They'll try and run.
Nope.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Look at here, Jeremiah. Stop being destructive, bro. Stop being destructive.
Tucker now for the extra point. And this is no good.
Oh, really? You shouldn't. You really shouldn't have this.
Turn out to be here as the second half rolls along.
I ain't even touch him. I touched somebody on the ground.
Tucker now to add the point after. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point.
I'm on the fucking ground, man. Either you missed that shit, I was on the ground. There ain't no damn way to get through that damn flag. I'm on the ground.
Here's Tucker.
I dove for the ball. I'm on the ground. How do you call it? Oh.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He was hurt. He was hurt.
The Giants get there. D. Ford coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Yeah. You better, it's my fault.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Play fake. Mariota.
Wow, bro. Come on now. Get out of here.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution
of
that defense
upstairs.
Right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got a man. It's Kellen Winslow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I hit triangle.
Biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
Let's go.
Mariota on 1st down. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, my. Come on, bro. Ain't no way, bro. There's no way.
And he goes down. Brandon Graham.
Man, be on that road, bro.
For his second
they be killing me to die
tonight. Pass
5-yard
protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Mariota to throw it.
Chuck Bailey.
He's got a man wide open.
Chuck Bailey.
A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
Chuck Bailey was behind.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, my God. He got blocked.
Go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Good grief, man.
Allen in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
I'm telling you,
it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Got it there.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
So come on, Mark. That's what the run that little nigga over, bro. You eat little niggas like that for breakfast, my nigga.
Last drive there, he hits the reliable target. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense.
You cut it out.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
He'll get it up the middle.
Oh, come on. What the stop bullshit, bro. He keeps stopping. Every time running the ball, keep stopping.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Come on, man.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Everybody caught him.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down.
Wow. Man just robbed me, bro.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And what a return.
Wow, man just robbed. I lobbed the ball. He threw the ball straight forward.
20-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there.
Get away from the front door.
To the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Mariota here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
You can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That can put you in some trouble.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Hooked by Kevin.
Come on, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Bro. Come on now.
They pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it away.
They're talking about the way Walter Payton ran directly over there, looking everybody,
really
all
careful
splitting
those throws, especially to the outside. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
That bullshit.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
See, more bullshit. More bullshit. He was just on the block and all immediately jumps off the bit.
Come on, man. Out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Space to maneuver at the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. A first down throw for Mariota.
Give me the ball. Wow. Man on that shit still. Throw through the ball.
We talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And that will go goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Nope. See, man bullshit. See, do 10 yards behind. 10 yards behind.
They wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
What time you gonna get a damn ball right now?
Disappointing, but you had to go for broke here down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Throwing here, Mariota.
Get out.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Jerry Hughes bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Mariota now on 2nd down.
Watch me.
He's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now we'll get whistles and a signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action now. Mariota.
What?
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preach, it's coach, it's thought about.
Man, you let the Giants whip your ass? You let the Giants whip your ass.
Damn, man whip my ass, man.
Hell no.
Man whoop me.
That don't make no kind of sense, man.
And robbed me, because that one play when I had in the end zone, I lobbed the motherfucker. That motherfucker, a bullet pass. I tapped the shit. Lob that bitch.
He wasn't ready, man. I 1-0 now, dog. You want to redraft your squad, bro?
Nah.
They broke. They think it's my fault.
No court.
I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look light. Why even play with your light?
Look at this shit. I did what I don't do. I passed the ball. I got 9 rushing yards. With beast mode.
Like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it.
We gonna run it back. We run it back. We still on 1 point.
Hey, and then I'm in that spaceship. I'm dropping the top. Like my beat ain't no happy belated. I'm calling the guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night. She had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a popo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable to us and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gently. Ain't been friends with these. When I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that you on. And up, give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my head on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big bands like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with it, no, it's time. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The odds on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with to groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
You ready?
Hey, let me know. Yeah, I'm ready. You send it right.
No, you sent it. Play the Chargers Stadium.
Line up. Yeah, what a shit. Hey, y'all shut the noise up. Y'all some good kids, I know that. A whole box of pizza by yourself. What?
I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the stars right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball.
Welcome to LA.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway.
Nah, man, we got chill, man. We got chill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Nice job by the defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On the give, this is Lynch. And an alley to run.
What? Get big now.
Bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Get big now.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
I'm waiting for it.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try to throw now. Mariota, the left side completion to Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. To throw is Mariota. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Oh, wow. I knew I was still behind the damn line.
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Mariota being chased.
Get rid of the ball. Wow.
Hit as he throws
that man
there, incomplete.
You saw that shit.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game.
That right there was a mad shit. You saw me get rid of that damn ball before he even got there. He was 5 years old when I threw the ball.
Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Exactly what I want. Stay right there. Come on. Put him on.
Third and long here for Mariota.
You got to hold on to that, bro.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. It's a foot race.
Man, she's up there. Fuck that shit. Stand back here.
10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there.
We can play on the field.
Even 90 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Hey, let's ghost.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
You trying to make sure I don't run nothing back.
The Charger offense making their way back out there and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs.
Oh, yeah,
that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
Tighten up, man.
It's the end of the season. Doesn't matter.
I know. Bro, y'all lose one more game and the Pacers win another game. Yeah, y'all gonna have Boston first round. Y'all tighten up.
Oh wow.
They start the drive with Lynch.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with that shit. I'm like, yo, y'all must not want to trying to get on first round.
Well, he's looking for some running.
It looks like y'all ain't trying to ball. It looks like y'all want ball.
I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Really don't want Boston first. They'll lose.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a give to Lynch.
Oh, come on, bro.
Like, 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Nah, man. We 2 games up on Indiana, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, yeah.
You made me go look at that shit ASAP.
Now Mariota. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability. The sack resulted.
Come on, man. Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Bro, you should be letting me light you up. That's all.
Bro, this is that mad shit, but real life, motherfuckers caught the shit head on that bitch, bro. This that mad shit, bro, man. The niggas don't be doing this shit, bro, in real life. Niggas don't be doing this shit. Niggas are holding to the fucking ball, man. What's that bullshit?
And they'll go on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running.
Here comes the football. Mariota had it drive loose. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
Somebody text you that?
In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
On the handoff. Lynch. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
The Nets. Oh. Y'all got a gimme game tonight? Well, it should be a gimme. I'm gonna try to fuck this game up. Y'all got Chicago.
I ain't drinking that shit.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this.
Oh shit, this is too heavy. Oh shit. What you mean you're not drinking that Kool-Aid?
Mariota on 3rd and 2. Come on, man.
CJ Mosley, bro.
The drop means it'll be 4th down.
Bro.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball
to
him,
legend,
yet unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Lynch. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that certainly felt like an example of the defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game. They want to keep it going.
Mariota.
Hold it.
Now he'll escape to his left. The ball comes out.
Come on,
out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice game.
We're out of bounds. He gave me the ball.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And my goodness, this is incomplete.
He dropped it.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Chargers getting set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
I can't believe we didn't get there.
Goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook.
He almost
he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Man.
23 yards on the play.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This throw caught.
These niggas here, man.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Andre Roberts.
That nigga slow, bro.
Half is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's why I got old boy on special teams, yo.
With the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Same shit as last game. I don't think I had the ball but twice.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Like that.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Mariota.
Come here.
Well upfield across the 45.
You can't say I didn't get robbed. You can't say I didn't get robbed on that one, yo. You can't say I didn't get robbed.
How did you get robbed if I came back and got it?
If they hurry,
Bro, I stepped in front of that shit to pick that bitch up. Oh my god.
And my guy's better than yours.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Final play of the half here. Mariota. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham as time expires in the first half. And the Giants
you like that?
Here for 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Crawford and Collins not tonight.
Without a
it's
doubt,
420.
show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No, Crawford and Collins 420. Don't play with me, Jack.
This time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
What the motherfucker talking about? He's talking about the suit. He's going to take the fight tonight.
Man, look, man. You had me scared as a bitch just now, bruh. That's why I got a 2nd and 11, nigga.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Because I didn't make no arrangements or nothing for tonight.
That shit in 2 weeks.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to step.
Oh, nah, he was out for a while.
Give him 30 yards there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking
but you know what never got tough?
Is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They said Crawford has never faced nobody with this kind of hand speed before, and he will be tested.
Again, it's Mariota.
He's wide open.
He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground.
Cat Merlin? Oh, no.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And James has it.
Oh, wow.
Much more inside the 20.
Man on that bullshit, bro.
Take him down at the 2-yard
You saw him
line.
ran across, bro.
He
ran right in front of me, and I failed.
First and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it.
Nope, come in, sweet.
Nothing doing.
Come here,
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
That's great. Come here, sweetest.
Second down, Mariota.
Hey, oh, come on.
Touchdown.
You lucky you threw that bitch in the air, yo. You threw that bitch in the air.
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
What's that dude? Oh, Gamboa.
Gets fielded in the end zone.
Oh, you Corgus Gamboa? What's he fighting at now? Welterweight?
As he's taken down right at the 20. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Corgus Gamboa gave Crawford a good fight.
These things worked well for us.
But then Crawford knocked his ass out.
Big chunk play right away.
He punished Corgus Gamboa, bro.
Big play to give them
I know.
some momentum.
Crawford said I was a
up their sleeve.
Yeah, I think he's crazy, man. Well, I mean, I guess so. Because he ain't never had no real fight yet. For real, for real.
Crawford had what? I think less than a
He beat up Daniel Jacobs, right?
They run again on first down Lynch. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Yeah, he beat up Daniel Jacobs last, didn't he?
So it's 2nd and 9.
No,
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
No, you're right, because Daniel Jacobs fighting Canelo.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
that's the proper fight
doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
yeah, Horn. He beat the shit out of Horn.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Man, yo.
You got smashed.
didn't quite make it to the
Yeah, Jose, that dude Jose,
always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback. Is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Fight I want to see, but the motherfucker ducking that work. Garcia and Crawford, man. The motherfucker Garcia and ducking Crawford, man.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
You think Danny Garcia been ducking Crawford?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Garcia been ducking niggas for a minute, bro.
Loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker.
Garcia been ducking niggas for a lot of niggas for a hot minute. He didn't really want to fight Sean Porter for what's all his up? He wanted to fight for. He wanted to fight what's old boy Van Rio. He wanted to fight Brandon Rios for that vacated title.
With a new
you said hell no. You said hell no. You gonna fight Porter for that vacated title?
Now making their way back out onto the field.
He wanted to fight Brandon Rios. Hell no.
Obviously they'll be hoping to do that.
Brandon won his last fight.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
what you did before because
that worked.
No way. So that Garcia can knock his ass out because he like to fight anyway. That nigga fight the whole time, bro. Brandon Rios.
Yeah, bro.
And And Garcia was gonna tear his ass up.
It's like now Garcia would have fought him goddamn about 10 years ago, maybe told a different story, but now hell no.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule,
that
staying
old
ahead
ass
of the
nigga trying to
sticks,
get the
whatever you
title.
want to call it.
No.
7 yards on first down.
Bro, my boy Shannon Bridge trying to get one too, though, man.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Let's go, champ.
It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Shannon Bridge, man. Shannon Bridge is my nigga right there, man.
Operating from the 27
Bridge
now.
lasted the most
Second and
people,
3.
Lasted in that era of true heavyweights actually boxing and shit.
Man, ain't no heavyweight other than King Kong getting the motherfucking title.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
Oh, my. Oh! Come here, fumble.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Look at that. He got blocked,
Still
bro. Look at
rumbling,
that.
isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload.
Yeah, Jeremiah, get off that, man.
No.
Get off of that.
And he did tell
Get your
us
little
that
ass
he
off
thrives
that.
on being at his
I'll
peak
fuck you up.
late in ball games.
They go play action here on first down.
Drop
Finding
that.
a safety valve here. That's
He should have
complete.
dropped that shit,
A
man.
gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
What's wrong?
Throwing is Mariota.
Out,
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh! Wow, bro. Wow. Wow, bro. I'm done. I could eat more.
Nah, nigga. Nah, bro. What do you mean?
That was pick, bro. You saw the ball was in my hands. How all of a sudden the ball bounced out of my hand and you catch that bitch? Bro, exactly. Look at that. That shit was picked.
And your first thought is,
But that shit landed in your hands, though. Come on now.
That dude's a 97 overall, man. I went after the ball, too.
Go after nothing, bro. I cut that shit. That should have been a perfect move to pick.
I went after the ball, too, though, man. You don't think it was possible for both of us to have hit the ball?
Hell no. My hands on that ball first. That's why I switched to him and ran right in front of that bitch. That's some bullshit right there.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
You hating, bro.
Man said, fuck you, Jet.
Nah, man, you hating, bro.
Man said, fuck you.
How the hell that nigga holding the rock? Oh, never mind. He got 2 hands.
Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard,
that nigga
certainly
said,
needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, putting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points. He's got a man.
He caught it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken
I
down.
ain't want to throw him at first. The first I wanted to throw to a Robert. But you was over there, got them guarders that you know what's about to happen.
First down, Mariota.
He still caught
it. To his receiver, Westbrook.
Lit that nigga the fuck up, dog.
Twice.
In a row, bro. He's like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm clutch.
The exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week trying to get some momentum going.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
Moss.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
That nigga dropped the
second
pick,
down. Time for a
break. My dude should have caught that.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
These niggas is carrying time, bro. This shit.
Handoff comes to Lynch.
What you watching?
Way forward here for a good little game.
Now look at this.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down.
They is carrying the fuck of the Con's chin, bro.
Con ain't got no fucking chin, nigga.
On first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Mariota now.
Got him. Hold it.
He's got his man.
That's bullshit, man.
Touchdown, Chargers.
I'm doing no dancing, nigga, so I'm going to score a touchdown to your stupid ass.
And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that
dancing
deficit.
On me, nigga.
Ain't no discussion. See him down by 14.
Up and good by Rosas. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
About to get a pick 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This nigga said, no matter how fast Tom Hanks is.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately
would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6. I wouldn't doubt it. Tom probably had that jab all that
motherfucker. To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes.
You know he's going to have a jab in his face. That's what he do.
I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Going up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes
you got to ball in his hand at all
to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you got all that open space. The big guys leading the way.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Come here.
That's going to be caught.
Wow. Come on now.
For a giant touchdown.
Give me those.
That was sick. Once again, I got robbed. I was there. Zach, look at that. The hand was on the ball.
Now Tucker.
Give me those.
What? Your kicker's going to play with stuff for that.
Tucker
break the damn leg.
Flick that nigga in the chest.
Just kick the extra point, winds up successful.
So
5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks.
He said, "Daddy, what's going on?"
Those types of injuries.
We at the Charger Stadium.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved to him like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Mariota on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Jump ball. Oh, come on.
The collision
Odell can catch it, but I can't.
That's right.
Odell's a 97 overall.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful,
Westbrook?
that doesn't get them all the
Zay
way back
Jones?
to where they need to be. Can't totally
Actually, all them in the 90s.
Zay Jones a 97. I'll give him that.
A second down throw here for Mariota. He's going to let it
burn that nigga. Catch it. Wow, really? Hold up, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking Giants.
Probably should have been there first. And it's third down now.
Them niggas is on that nigga.
Third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incomplete sets. One last shot now for Mariota. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Nelson.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Look at it.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And an alley to run.
These niggas is holding. Damn, he's fake, bro. I can't even focus right now.
And will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked.
That's dirty, dog. That nigga ain't do nothing to you, dude.
Up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game.
Scoring points, low-key scoring points.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had
Chargers
to do.
coach said, damn it, man. Y'all gonna get me fucking fired.
Take care of it, and victory was theirs.
Tired, man.
I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. Y'all, what's the matter? Y'all niggas don't like me? Why you just don't win? Why you just don't win?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Odell Beckham just shits on whoever you got back there. That's all.
I was robbed. Robbed two picks.
Nah, man. I'll give you half of the first one.
Both of them pick that bitch.
Nah, man.
They'll jump in one hand, and I jumped in front of that bitch. No, they'll catch that bitch. Touchdown. Come on now.
But both of them shits was on Odell, 97 overall, man. So it's all questionable.
During James, high overall too. Then
95.
The last jump, goddamn, what the fucking other safety was?
That nigga Marcus Mariota beasted on your ass, bro. And so did Walter Payton.
That's it. Kelvin Bird, 95.
D.D. Westbrook beasted, but not like Odell Beckham, baby.
Ugh, man. I'm done, man. Look at it. I got 2 L's and just a L, L, L. I got red L's across the screen.
Damn. Sit right in the crib and smoke herb, bro. That shit is awesome. Without it smelling up the damn crib.
Hold on, JJ. Hold on, bro. Let's find that guy. You don't have silver man phone. What the world, bro? You pulled some strong shit, ain't you?
Yeah, nigga. See, you smoking some strong shit, ain't you?
Shit,
Think you about to die, nigga.
You make your day. Your brother shit. Oh man. Shit, I'll be back. Boy, I'm gonna change more diapers.
Yeah, man, do your thing, bro. I'm probably about to go play some Warframe anyway for a little bit. Until this shit can start getting jumping.
Yeah.